Joined by head coach Dave Macedo of the Virginia Wesleyan University men's basketball program.
Right.
Coach, you were picked number 3 in this year's preseason poll. Let's talk a little bit about this year's team coming out of last year. You've got a couple guys you have to replace that were really mainstays for your program over the last 4 years of their career. Talk a little about what you see as your plans for replacing somebody like Corey Moore, who was a multi-first-team player in the conference, and moving forward with some of the other positions on your squad.
Well, we lose a lot, JJ. We lose 7 seniors to graduation, and we lose a couple of all-conference players. Corey Moore and Timmy Jones. They were really good players for us, and really helped, put some points up there for us. They were both really good scorers, and have done that for a number of years. So we got a new look. We got a lot of new guys. We're all starting over. I'm starting over. I'm still trying to get that feel back. It's a good feeling, and I really like this group. I know you're going to hear that a lot from a lot of coaches, but we got some competitive kids. We got a good incoming class, and we're anxious to see how much better we can get in the coming weeks, and take that into the new year.
Putting your prediction hat on a little bit here, and just some of the guys that you think, whether they're holdovers from your squad or somebody new that could make a name for themselves maybe early in the season that we need to pay attention to a little bit.
Sure. Well, we had a good, freshman class last year. I didn't think they were quite as ready as they needed to be. This league will do that to you. So I think we'll have some of those guys that have worked hard this summer. You have your Lamont Stewart, Devin Garrett, Percy Burt. Some guys like that have kind of been, knocking on the door a little bit, doing some really good things for us. And then our freshman group, I think we could see 3, maybe 4 freshmen in the mix at times. And then we have our returners, our upperclassmen, our seniors. It starts with Corey White. Obviously, Khalil Barnett played a lot of minutes for us. And hopefully Tyrell Thomas has some good leadership for us. Those are our 3 seniors. And down the line, Keon Honore was a point guard. He's been a big leader for us, had a great summer. RJ. Some other guys that have really been able to contribute, I think, and we'll see how much better, again, everyone can be in the coming weeks.
You kind of touched on a little bit about the competition in the league and what it can do to, a squad. Talk a little bit about the league and where we are right now. Not so much a prediction of this season just yet, but what we saw happen last year. For the first time in a while, we just had one team make the NCAA tournament. Your squad didn't make the tournament for the first time in about 10 years. Talk a little bit about the plans that you see for the league coming out of that and maybe moving forward into this year.
Well, I think the league just has to do a little bit better versus their non-conference schedule in general. And I think for us, we didn't have those signature wins, those elite wins that I think are needed. I think we had 19 wins, and we just fell a little short of our goal. But the goal is to be playing in March year in and year out. That's our standard. I think the league wants to see 2 or 3 teams at least get in the NCAA tournament. It's that strong a league. I've been in it now. This is going to be my 18th year. So I want to see it just do real well and have the recognition it deserves. And as far as the Marlins, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We're a little young. We're a little unproven, and that's got me excited.
And then take a look at the league as a whole, looking inside the league now. As competitive as ever, or do you see something a little bit different this year?
No, I think from top to bottom, sure. I think the bottom half has really improved. You got a lot of new coaches in the league. It'll be interesting to see how that all unfolds. But I think your Emory and Henry, your Guilford return a lot. Your Macon, Sydney's always got good players. I think it's just from top to bottom. It's going to be a very strong league, and we'll see how that kind of transpires into the season.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today. Good luck this season.
Thanks a lot, JJ.